Hey, what up guys? Sub here, the NBA Everyday. NBA season starts next Sunday, so NBA playoff predictions right now before the season starts. Of course, I will do one midway through the season, and then we will move on from there. In the comments, I asked you guys if you guys give me your predictions, seeds 1 through 9 from the Eastern Conference and Western Conference. 9 seed being, of course, because the playoffs this year are going to be so intense, so crucial. 9 seed is really relevant to talk about in this video, of course. So without further ado, we're going to be talking about the Eastern Conference first. Seed number 1 on the Eastern Conference will go to the Chicago Bulls. Now, Miami Heat will be a great team this year. LeBron James will be in his prime this year as well. But the Miami Heat did not make crucial changes. They picked up Eddie Curry as their center, and honestly, he is not a big step up. They did pick up Shane Battier, and he's a beast, but he's still not a relevant change for the Miami Heat roster. They will get number 2, of course. Why will Chicago get number 1? Because they finally picked up a shooting guard. Jimmy Butler and Rip Hamilton will definitely be a big step up for the Chicago Bulls this year. Derrick Rose, coming out of an MVP season, will definitely be on the top of his game. Carlos Boozer, working out all summer long, definitely will be getting his 2010 games back. And of course, Joakim Noah having the charisma that he does. And of course, don't forget the Chicago Bulls do have the White Mamba, Brian Scalabrine. Okay, so Chicago Bulls will get the first seed. Miami Heat will get the second seed, of course, in my opinion, but it will be really close. Boston Celtics will get number 3, in my opinion. They have 4 All-Stars. Rajon Rondo had a great assist season last year. He will step up on the offensive side this year, in my opinion. The Boston Celtics are in great shape despite their age, of course, excluding Rajon Rondo. 4 All-Stars. They will get number 3. Great coach. Number 3, in my opinion. Number 4 will go to the New York Knicks. Now, New York Knicks last year were noted as, of course, an offensive tempo team. But they did pick up Tyson Chandler, who does have amazing defense. Landry Fields will be on the top of his game. He had a great season last year as a rookie. Of course, Carmelo Anthony reaching his prime, maybe already on his prime this year. Amari Stoudemire getting a little bit old, but he still has that explosion. He has been working out this summer with, of course, the New York Knicks training camp. So we're going to see how this works out, but in my opinion, they're going to get the number 4 seed. Tony Douglas is a stud. He can pass the ball, he can shoot the ball, and he can penetrate. Indiana Pacers at the 5th seed. They did start off slow last year, but with the addition with their brand new coach, Paul George stepped up his game, and so did Roy Hibbert. They have a stacked lineup. They have Darren Collison at the 1. They have Paul George at the number 2. They have David West at 4. Of course, Danny Granger at the 3, and Roy Hibbert at the 5. We're going to see some big things from the Pacers this year. A great coach, a great center. Why the heck are the Orlando Magic number 6 on my prediction list? Why? Because Dwight Howard will be traded. Now, of course, his owners, his managers, the Orlando team in general said they will not trade him right now, but they have until March to trade him. And now listen, if he doesn't get traded, he will be a free agent and he will leave the Orlando Magic, leaving the Orlando Magic with no center, nothing. So he will be traded where? In my opinion, the Lakers. It's a big possibility he will be traded to the New Jersey Nets, but we will just have to wait and see, my friends. The Atlanta Hawks will get the 7th seed. They're getting a lot older, but they're still very versatile, which means they can still contend for the playoffs. They definitely will be in the playoffs this year. Josh Smith is still a beast. Joe Johnson can still shoot, and let's just see how Tracy McGrady will play this year. LeBron has to join a dunk contest soon, seriously. Darren Williams is a playoffs player. He better make the playoffs this year. He will make the playoffs this year. He's going to be putting up outstanding numbers, and Brook Lopez better get some double-doubles this year. 20 points, amazing. 7 rebounds for a 7-footer. No. He better get a double-double this year. I got him in fantasy, seriously. Anyways, Brook Lopez and Darren Williams will make the New Jersey Nets get the 8th seed in the playoffs. I believe the Philadelphia 76ers will get the 9th seed. They will be contending with the New Jersey Nets for the 8th seed. Blazers will be number 10. They will be up there. They do have a chance on making the playoff. John Wall can play like a beast, and Nick Young can step up, and Jordan Crawford and Owen and JaVale McGee, of course, can play like he did last year, but even better. The Cavs will be right behind the Washington Wizards. Kyrie Irving will straight up tear it up. Okay, that was 1 through 9 in the East. I did give you guys 10 and 11 because I honestly think they will be contending for the 8th seed this year. Alright, so we gotta make this Western Conference pretty fast. I did take a long time with the East, but let's start off with number 1. OKC is gonna get number 1. They're gonna be so athletic this year. They're still such a young team. They're definitely gonna be getting the first seed. Kevin Durant is gonna have a great season. Number 2 is pretty tricky, but I'm gonna go with the Los Angeles Lakers. Kobe's gonna have a great season. His knees are gonna be ready and back. They are gonna pick up Dwight Howard, in my opinion. There is no way Dwight Howard is staying in Orlando, and there is no way Kobe's gonna play with a great center this year. which makes the obvious choice for number 3, the Dallas Mavericks. Now, we got the defending champs getting the number 3 spot. Dirk Nowitzki is going to have a straight-up amazing season. Jason Terry going to tear it up. They did lose Caron Butler, but it's all good. They picked up Lamar Odom, and they're just going to have a great season this year. That being said, they are a really old team now, so don't expect them winning a lot of games this year. But once the playoff starts, it's a whole different ballgame. Denver's going to be getting the 4th seed this year. They did amazing without Melo, surprisingly, so they're going to get the 4th seed. Great coach, great players, very young, very versatile, very athletic. Let's just see if J.R. Smith comes back. Clippers at the 6th, great team, great coach, great athleticism, but I just don't see them being in the top 3, top 4 right now. But they will get the 6th seed, they definitely will make the playoffs. The Grizzlies will get the 7th seed, they are running off momentum, so they definitely will make the playoffs. The Spurs will get the 8th seed, they did lose to the Grizzlies, so I honestly think the Grizzlies will get the 7th seed, and the Spurs will get the 8th seed. The 9th seed is going to be tough, guys, because the 9th seed is basically right behind the 8th seed. It might even be the 8th seed in the future. 9th seed, in my opinion, is tied between two teams that we all want to see play. The Minnesota Timberwolves and the Kings, guys. Jimmer Fredette, Ricky Rubio, Derek Williams, they're both tied for the 9th seed. All hype, but can they actually win? Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to let me know your predictions in the comments down below.